Happy Wednesday, everybody. Today, a Patreon council request. One of my council members requested is Christopher King, and he wants us to check out Of Mice and Men. Okay. Hey everybody, my name is OldSkuleNerd. Welcome in. Today, Of Mice and Men. Christopher King, one of my Patreon council members. For those who don't know what that is, I have a council of nerddom in my Patreon. And all those people, they send me requests and I get them done. Christopher King wanted me to do Of Mice and Men today. And I was like, okay, cool. Definitely do it. I don't know a lot. I'm sure I've heard songs by Of Mice and Men. I know I've read the book. This one's called Fighting Gravity. So I don't think I've heard this one before. If I've heard Mice and Men, it's probably when I was in the vehicle. Comes up on Sirius XM radio or on the radio station while I'm driving down the road or something. But I wouldn't know it if I heard it otherwise. So this will be the first time I've actually reacted or heard a song from Mice and Men, of Mice and Men. Where I'm specifically, I know that this is who it is, and this is a song that someone requested. So this is my introduction, my first reaction to Of Mice and Men. So if it sucks, it's Chris's fault. Okay, my name is OldSkuleNerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel, and the merchandise store. Here we go.
Distance between the here and now and the hereafter. That life in instant legacies like grains of sand in an infinite ocean, tossing and turning endlessly in perpetual motion until it's a time to surface from underneath.
I really like this. I'm okay. Some of you who've been around my channel quite a bit know that when I first listen to a song, the first thing I listen for is the arrangement, the balance between the rhythm section, drum, bass. If the bass bleeds into the melodic tones with the guitars or other instruments, the way the structure is built within a song to not only in the arrangement of a good format, that doesn't matter as much. But people know me that I'm not paying attention to what the lyrics are saying as much as I'm paying attention to the way it relates to the feel, the emotional build of a story. Is it a technical song? Is it an emotionally uplifting or stimulating song? I'm listening for those balances, those dynamics in storytelling because I'm a musician, so therefore I want to hear a story arc or dynamic arc in the music itself. And I feel that in this. There's a balance of growling. There's a balance of standard vocalization. There's a that belting, powerful vocalization in the chorus. Those are all things that, because they change and vary in a dynamic way, it appeals to me. I do like the way the drummer is filling in with the tom work throughout different parts. He's not just using the toms to do rolls into the ends of measures or lines like traditionally you see in formatted music, but he throws it in there to give an abrupt change in the style or the arrangement of the rhythm section. I like that stuff. I really, really do. The visualizations in the video are beautiful. It's artistic. It conveys a message. Again, I'm looking at it from pretty far out because I'm trying to get that overwhelming feel to see if it's something that I want to dig in deeper with. So far, this is automatically becoming a song that I'm going to go, I really, really like, which means I'm going to listen to it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And as I listen to it after this original first reaction, this initial reaction, I'm going to go back and listen to it. I'm going to listen for lyrics. I'm going to listen to story content. I'm going to listen for the drumming dynamic, the bass line, how the guitars are flowing in. Individually, I'll listen for those things and then come back. And then afterwards, I'll be able to just enjoy the song over and over and over again. I'm weird, I know, but unfortunately, that's the way I listen to music. So, so far, everything on the initial reaction, the initial listening and seeing this video, I really like the dynamic. They're not one-dimensional or even two-dimensional. It's very cross-sectioned, which I like. Let's continue. See? That tom work is really good. It's a very good use of a break. It's like they're sitting down in the studio to record this song. And they were like, okay, so what's the transition we're going to have from this verse to this chorus? Do we want to build it up? Do we want to segue it? Do we want to do like a little rhythm section, maybe a little drum fill, a little guitar hook or something in there? And the producer or the band or the songwriter, and it could be all of the above, go, let's just do nothing. Let's just cut. And then not worry about the count. Let's just cut and then go right into the chorus. And then they all go, why would we not want to do that? And they were like, because it's not expected. Because we haven't done that yet. And it adds another dimension. It adds another little twist in this storytelling roller coaster that you want to do in music. It's genius. It's smart. It's creative. It's dynamic. And this is what I love about music right now. This is really, really good stuff. Yeah, sometimes the most amazing thing you can do in a song is absolutely nothing. If it's done in the right spot for the right reason, it can be just as impactful as any hook, any fill, any sound, any vocal tone. It can be just as haunting and captivating when you do nothing at all. That's really good stuff. All right. Of Mice and Men. Yeah, okay. So this is my first experience of Mice and Men. And I want to say thank you, Christopher King, for throwing this in there. I really like the dynamic of that. I really, really do. Progressive music is my favorite music because it doesn't sit to any one particular genre format. It can go anywhere, and that's what I liked about this. I don't know if you guys noticed in the video the drawings in the visualization content. This is chaotic. Sketch lines. There is no structure. It is literally a chaotic artistry in that sketch line where everything is just rapidly drawn. There's no order to it, but yet every time they brought about the band, it was graphed point to point. You see it? Using geometry shaped graphed point to point lines to graph out the band. So when the band is shown, it's point to point straight lines at all times. In the visualization of the artistry part, it's in a chaotic, unrefined. There are no straight lines and there are no endpoints. Again, little things captivate your imagination. You don't realize it, but the change of artistry from the chaotic with no lines, no endpoints, just scribbled with no structure to complete structure, graphed line, endpoints, and only straight lines does something in your brain. You do notice it. It's not conscious. It is a little subconscious situation where your mind shows, okay, these are two totally different things. They're structured differently. But I don't know why it's making me feel this way. Now that I've told you they do that on purpose, you're like, oh, smart. Smart and creative. Of Mice and Men, Fighting Gravity. I like this. I really do. I'm going to put this song on my playlist. And do not be surprised if it's in my top 10 for December, which is coming up on New Year's Eve, which is the last day of December. Duh. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Thank you, Christopher King, for your request of Mice and Men, Fighting Gravity. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.